Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a naked face today because I'm actually doing a first impression on a new foundation from Chanel. This is my little bag here, and I swear their little bag is so adorable. But this is a new foundation from their Sublimage line, and the packaging is really luxe. This is actually the most expensive foundation I purchased from Chanel, I believe, in the range, because inside there is a brush included, and also since this is a new foundation, I'm guessing it's going to be expensive. And also, just opening it up right now, any foundation that has its own little booklet, we know it's really expensive, and this booklet will probably be a toilet read for me. But inside is the foundation and also a little brush that comes with it, which is really handy. And also the brush is one of the main reasons I actually wanted to purchase this, because the brush actually looks really decent compared to the other brushes that Chanel offers in their like bundles or collections. So this is the foundation, and yes, it does look like a skincare product, and it's really heavyweight because it is glass. And also for something in the tub, they give you like a spatula to keep the product hygienic. And of course, lastly is this brush. I mean, the brush is a synthetic brush, but it feels really sorry, it feels really luxurious and soft. So this is a brush, and also if you just have it on the counter or something, it looks really high-end. And at the bottom it has the Chanel logo. So today I'm going to be demoing this foundation on one half of my face with the brush to see if the brush works, and the other part, which is my normal routine using my fingers. And I'm guessing if this brush doesn't work for this foundation, I mean this brush will be great for blushes or any other powder product, because it's like a great size, like for blush or for highlight or for contour. So if it doesn't work out for this foundation, this brush will also go to other uses. So let's get started. And also, I'm not wearing any primer underneath because I just want to try out this foundation by itself. Opening up the foundation, of course, we expect nothing less than this, a little protective cap on top. And what I usually do, I use the amount on the protective cap first, because there's more than enough and I don't want any product going to waste. I'm grabbing about this much, which is more than I usually do, but I'm just going to see how it works. I like to dot it on my face. It smells really nice. It smells really nice. Guess that's the other reason I wanted to buy it, because when I was watching it in stores, it smells really good. Okay, tissue. And on this side, I'm going to try it with the brush. It's not half bad. It's not streaky or anything, I can't see any streaks. It's definitely more of a really light coverage. You guys can see, like, immediately when I put it on, or I feel immediately when I applied it on, this side became brighter and pinker. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the shade I got. I got the shade in 12 Beige Rose. So it's a more of a brighter, pinkier shade. The brush is doing a fantastic job. There's no streaks or anything. That's on this half of the face, and I feel it's a lot smoother, but then again, it's really light coverage, so you can still see like my imperfections, for example on the side of my nose, the redness, and also a few blemishes down here. This side, I'm just going to be doing my usual routine of applying with my fingers. Because I always feel when I apply foundation with my fingers, it's less wastage, because my fingers obviously don't absorb the product. It's really easy to blend, guys. I feel this is just like a moisturizer. There's no streaks whatsoever. Feels super lightweight. It just feels like a serum or something. And looking at it, I'll say yes, the brush did absorb some of the product, in that it's not as, I feel this side is a lot, it's not a lot, I mean, I feel this side it's a bit more coverage compared to this, but just like a touch. So maybe I'll go in with the second layer on this side, maybe with the brush again to see if it kind of layers well. But you guys can see how fast that was. It just took me 2 seconds with my hand. I feel it's the fastest foundation I've ever applied. There's no streaks, there's kind of, I just pat it on and smooth it out and it's all done. I'm just going to go in with the second layer on this part of my face to kind of even it out. Second layer definitely gave me more coverage on this side. I'll say it's more evened out now compared to this side. It doesn't feel heavy at all, it just feels like a serum or a moisturizer on the face. Super lightweight, super comfortable, like what I expect from a Chanel foundation. And just putting any remainder on the lips to kind of prep it. And also mute down the color because my lips are really pigmented. But to finish off the makeup, I'm just going to do my usual routine of powdering down my face because I do have a really oily T-zone and that's what I usually do. So I don't expect miracles from any foundation because I don't think any foundation will control my oils, including primers as well. So that's what I'm going to do and we'll see how this foundation performs. But right now it feels extremely lightweight and you guys can see if it looks really pretty. And I'll definitely say I'm really enjoying this shade, 12 Beige Rose. They do have a lighter shade called 10, which is like a more of a yellow toned one, but this one is really pretty. And yes, it does promote that really luminous finish, but not like dewy. I wouldn't say it's dewy or oily, it's just luminous. Like anywhere that the light hits it, it just bounces back that really soft reflection or glow. Just finished the remainder of my makeup, and one thing I want to note out is this foundation is really kind of pore covering. I have really porous areas on my nose and it just looks really smooth in that area, and also I have quite a few pores like around this nose, beside the nose area too, and it's really smoothing there. And so on my face I have really light powdering all over, and for the eyes I'm using the Bubs Beauty B palette, and for the face I just put a really light dusting of blush because I don't want to look kind of unwell. So I'm using the Marc Jacobs, this is the Air blush, and also I didn't put any highlighters on because I just want to show you guys the natural glow from this foundation. And this is what it looks like right now, like after the makeup application. And the time now, it is 10:30. It's currently 10:30, and we'll check back, and also later on I'll bring you guys downstairs to see what it looks like in natural lighting. But this is pretty much natural lighting because I'm having the light shine in from my window here. I just can't stop looking at myself because the foundation is so pretty. And I'll be checking back with you guys every few hours throughout the day. Today I don't think we have so much to do. We have a friend coming over for dinner tonight, so we have quite a few like cooking and preparing to do, but it's just going to be around the house and also like a close drive away to the shopping center to get some food. But yeah, so that's today. I'll check back with you guys downstairs in natural lighting. So this is what the foundation looks like in natural daylight. I'm currently in my backyard and it's in this shaded area. It's extremely sunny outside. Now it's dark. But yes, this is what the foundation looks like. And if you guys want to see Teddy now, he's down here with me. He's such a big boy now. He's so big. Ah. Okay. And this foundation is going to test whether it's doggy lick proof as well. Good boy. Okay. Teddy. Good play. Go wee wee. Come on, go wee wee. do a wee. Come on. One thing about Teddy is we have been trying to potty train him out in the backyard, but he seems to enjoy the atmosphere of outside more than weeing, so he'll be out here looking around and sniffing around before he actually does a wee. Whereas when Yang comes out, the first thing she does is wee and poo, and then she does her little run around. He's such a big boy now. We just had him desexed. Turn it around. We just had him desexed. Teddy, why are you going behind the pole? Oh, yep, he's doing his wee now. Yep, we just had him desexed, and yesterday we took the stitches out, and he looks to be really well. Like most dogs, after they get desexed, they'll kind of look tired and in pain, but the first day when he came back, he's just really hyperactive, still really happy, and we're thinking, did they really desex you? But I guess that's just who Teddy is. He's always a really chirpy, a really happy dog. He's never upset, and that's why we love him. Isn't that right, Teddy? Teddy boy. Hello. Hello. And whenever he comes out, he likes to bring a toy out now. Is that your toy? Is that your toy? Good boy. Good boy. It's now about 3 hours after the initial application. It's 1:20 and we're heading out now. So I can see from the foundation, for the places that I put concealer on, I feel there's a bit of separation. I'm not sure if it is the foundation mixing with the concealer, it's not reacting well, but definitely areas around my nose and also around my mouth, it just feels like or looks like the foundation and also the concealer isn't mixing in that well, so therefore the concealer is kind of lifting and it just looks a bit obvious, especially beside my nose where it looks a bit red now. Can you guys see? And I was wearing sunglasses. There was definitely some wipe off around the nose area, and also when I was rubbing my nose with the tissue, on the bottom of my nose here, it's kind of wiped off, which is kind of what I expect because with all foundations I use, this is what I get. Like when I wear sunglasses, this is where it rubs off, and also underneath my nose. So I'm not expecting miracles from this foundation, because from the looks of it now, it's a great everyday foundation if you're just running for errands and you just want a fresh finish to the face. But I wouldn't say this is a great photography foundation because you can still see flaws around the nose, and after a few hours of wear, these areas tend to come out with those problems for me. But shine wise, my nose is getting a little bit oily, but I wouldn't say it's getting out of hand. It just looks really healthy. So I'll update you after a while. And also the scent of this foundation still lingers even after 3 hours. I don't mind it because I actually really like the foundation, and before you guys saw, I actually put a bit on my lips, and when I was eating, it didn't taste bad. It actually tastes good, which is the weird thing. And yeah, but if you guys are really allergic or scents really annoy you, I wouldn't recommend this, but I do really like the scent. It's currently, hi James. It's currently 3:20, so about 5 hours after initial application, and you guys can definitely see the oil on my nose is coming through, and also the concealer I put on the side of my nose is definitely lifting quite a bit. And also I realized right below my mouth here, you guys can see my skin, so it's either my skin is eating up the foundation or it's worn off, but I didn't touch the area, so I'm pretty confused. I would say right now how I feel about this foundation is it's great for a really easy day when you're just running errands and you don't want to put a lot of makeup on, because for me personally, I don't feel it's a great layering foundation, like if you put foundation on top or if you layer it to achieve that full coverage. But just for everyday basis, it looks nice and it smells nice. This is the final checkup of the day, and it's currently nearly 8, so I've had this foundation on for about nearly 10 hours, I would say, since 10:30 this morning. And as you guys can see, it's getting quite oily right now. We're doing some cooking downstairs because our family guests are here already, so I'll keep it short. So I feel overall for this foundation, it's a really good everyday foundation, but I'm not wowed by it, and also for the price tag, I don't think it's worth it. For like a Saturday and Sunday, you just want to run errands, or you just want to go out, like, you know, go for a walk in the park or something, this is a really nice foundation, but definitely not something that's worth the price tag, which I paid $190, I believe, for it. Close to that number. I'll check the receipt. And yes, the receipt says it's $180, which I personally don't believe is worth the price tag. And yeah, that's my overall feeling for this really expensive foundation. As I said before, I'm not going to throw it away, I'm going to finish it. But yeah, I'm not wowed by it. And this is my review. If you guys have any further questions on this foundation, and if you want any further updates like how I go throughout my use, please do comment down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!